Skate Freak by Lesley Choyce. Narrated by Iambic Productions. Published by Orca Book Publishers.
Chapter 1. If it's worth doing, do it. If it's not worth doing, do it anyway. That's my motto. It keeps me going. Leaving Willis Harbor knocked the wind out of me. Moving to the city was not my idea. I liked my old hometown by the sea. I had lots of time to myself. I had the sea. I had my skateboard. I was the only skateboarder in that small town, and I had the rocks, the ledges, as they're called. At the ledges, I pictured myself as the boy with wings, the wingman. That's not what they called me in the city. The guys I met at the skate park on the Commons tried out a whole lot of names on me. But the one that stuck was this: Freak. Skate Freak. That first Friday afternoon, it was crowded at the downtown skate park. Everybody knew each other. There were kids on razors, rollerblades, mountain bikes, freewheelers, and of course, skateboards. The skaters ruled. The other kids were just in the way. And the skaters, well, some of them were good. I'd never skated a real skate park. Not a man-made one, anyway. Back home, I had the main road, a paved roadside ditch, one church railing, and, the big challenge, the ledges. The city had half-pipes and railings just for skaters. Unreal! And more curved concrete than I'd ever seen. At least I'd found something about the ugly place that I liked. Skateboarding always made me feel in groove, totally chilled and high-wired at the same time. At the skate park, though, I felt none of that. I slapped my board down, kicked for speed, and dropped into the middle of the bowl. Way too many people were zigzagging crazy patterns back and forth. It was madness. I was getting some nasty looks, but I couldn't leave, even though that was what those ugly, staring faces said without one word. It was clear I was not liked. Was it the way I looked? Was it my hair? Or was it just me? That's exactly what it was. It was me. I was new. I was not one of them. This is what they did here. Make the new guy feel like used toilet paper. Then flush him. And flush they did. I dropped down one side of the half-pipe and rolled up the other. I wasn't trying to impress anybody. Two guys looped around me on their boards, breathing down my neck. Some kind of test. I decided to be cool and pretend nothing was happening. I had as much right to skate there as they did. I had to kick my board up twice to keep from running into a couple of younger kids, barely Rugrat graduates. They both shot me looks like they hated me. For what? I kept wondering. For being alive, they seemed to say. But that was just in my head. I kept at it, smooth and easy, nothing fancy. I increased my speed so that I hit the lip of the half-pipe, almost got air but didn't, and then I drove for the bottom, angry enough that if I had run into someone, I wouldn't have cared. From behind, someone finally spoke. "Hey, freak," were the words. The guy on the bike who spoke the words slammed down on me. The front wheel of his bike landed on the backs of my ankles. I folded forward until my knees hit the ground. The rest of my carcass followed until my lips were kissing concrete. And
Sample complete. Ready to continue?